Hi there! So, in the last episode, I've showed you how to make crispy fried chili. In this episode, we're going to be looking at how to make Chilli Pan Mee. So, Chilli Pan Mee is quite a popular dish in Malaysia, and Pan Mee literally translates to board noodles because back in the days, they used to cut the noodles using a board and a knife. So today, I'm going to show you how to make a good bowl of Chilli Pan Mee, and I hope you enjoy it. First, let's make the dough. All you need is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, about a tablespoon of oil, an egg, 1 teaspoon salt, and half a cup of water. Mix it all up until it forms a dough. Keep kneading by folding in the dough for about 5 minutes or so, and you should have a very smooth ball of dough like so. Next, dust a flat surface with some flour and place the dough on the surface. Continue to fold the dough for another 2 minutes. At this point, you should have a smooth and rather firm or elastic dough texture. Slice the dough in half and fold the first half back into a ball. Now, press down the dough and using a rolling pin, gently roll out the dough to form a flat and even sheet. Generally, you should have about 2 millimeters thick. This will be the length of your noodle. If you're happy with that, then dust the surface again so your noodles won't end up sticking to one another. Then fold the sheet like so. Next, with a knife, remove the odd edges, and then you want to cut the noodle into approximately 1 centimeter wide. Next, let's prepare the side dishes. Here I have some shiitake mushrooms in a bowl, and all you have to do is pour hot water all the way to the top and leave it until it softens. Then slice them up into pieces. Place the mushrooms into a pot and add 1 cup of water. Season that with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, with half a teaspoon of oyster sauce, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and some pepper. Bring that up to a boil for about 5 minutes or until the mushrooms are completely softened. Then remove the mushrooms and set aside. Leave the mushroom broth for later. Here I have 250 grams of minced pork meat. To that, add in 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce and some pepper. Mix that thoroughly. Next, in the pan, add some oil and place the meat in together with some chopped up onions and garlic. Stir fry on high for about 1 minute and add in 1/3 cup of mushroom broth that we prepared earlier. And let that simmer on low for 3 to 5 minutes. When that's done, scoop it up and leave that aside while we move on to the anchovies. In a pan with about 3 tablespoons of oil, once that's heated up, add in a 1/4 cup of dried anchovies and let them sizzle in the oil until golden brown and crispy. Now, let's cook the noodle. Bring water to a boil, add some oil and salt and throw in the noodle. Bring it up to a boil and don't forget the greens. Add in some bok choy and let it boil for 1 minute. Turn off the heat and remove the veggie and strain the noodle. Serve the noodle in a bowl and drizzle in some chili oil from the crispy chili we made in our previous episode. Now, do not discard the water that we used earlier for the noodles because we are going to make some poached egg. So bring water to a boil and scoop a little water in a ladle. Add in the egg and then just gently let the boiling water flow into the ladle. Let it sit for about 10 seconds and slowly let the water flow away and fill the ladle with boiling water again. Repeat this 4 to 5 times until finally you get your perfect poached egg. And lastly, add in all the side dishes that we've just prepared. Don't forget the star of this recipe, that is the crispy chili. Sprinkle on some spring onions and we're done. So I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you try this out as this is one of my favorite noodle dish. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with everyone. And I'll see you soon.